Hi, my name is Kenzo, and welcome to my presentation for PYPx. Something about me: what I like to do is to play some game at the PS5. What I like is to eat some fried chicken, and my hobby is I like to see and play some animal. Did you know that tigers are in danger? Imagine a world without tigers. It could be true someday because some hunters like to hunt this type of rare animals. I love tigers. They're cute but dangerous. I've been interested ever since grade 3 when I saw tigers on holiday. I chose this topic because I am interested in how to stop poaching or hunting endangered tigers. For my PYPx this year, I focused on SDG number 15, which is life on land. In this presentation, I'll talk about my research, action, and reflection on a global issue important to me. My central idea is hunting caused conflict to endangered tiger. In this research project, I explore three lines of inquiry. Let's start. This is what I learned. My first line of inquiry is what is the different type of humane or inhumane hunting? The key concept I focused on for this was form. What is it like? Question I had: how many types of inhumane hunting? Did you know there are different types of inhumane hunting? Inhumane hunting is when hunters kill animals in a painful way. Here are some examples. Example number 1: bear traps. Bear traps are painful because when the animal legs get trapped in, it could chop off their legs. People use bear traps not just on bears, but also deers, wild pigs, and even tigers. Example number 2: shooting with a gun. Gun use bullets to kill the animals. The animals could die fast or slow. Why? If we shoot the animal in the head, they will die immediately. Because that is the brain. It will pop and the animal will die and not wake up. But chest shots damage the heart or lungs and the animal might die fast or slow. How long? It could be a few minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes. They must be very scary for the animal, right? Shooting the hearts or lungs is inhumane hunting. Shooting the brain is more kind because the animals dies instantly. Example number 3: bow hunting. Some people are very good at hunting with a bow and some are not. Look at this sad animal with an arrow through its face, but it didn't die. Do you think this is a good way to hunt? Example number 4: cutting or hitting to kill. People can also make their own inhumane weapons, like a knife out of metal or a club out of wood. In summary about hunting. In summary, not all hunters like to use very dangerous and painful weapons because hunting is easy and fun for them. This is the different types of hunting, which is inhumane and humane hunting, that I've found during my research. My second line of inquiry is how park ranger use systems to save the animals. My key concept was function. How does it work? Question I had: what kind of technology systems the park rangers have? Example for system park rangers use. Did you know park rangers can save the animals? Park rangers use a system to keep an eye on the animals. Here are some example. What types do they use? Example number 1: car patrol. They like to patrol the forest for 24 hours. so the animal is saved by the park rangers. The forest in Sipolangit is 179.96 kilometers square, so the park ranger in Sipolangit always patrol around the forest area. Example number 2. Drone. They use drones so they can see the highway in the forest. Also because there are 100 tons of animals, so they prefer drones so they can see widely in the forest. Example number 3. CCTV cameras. They set CCTV cameras because sometimes they aren't around where illegal hunting happens in the forest. In my interview with the expert, Craig Sanford, he said park ranger use cameras to see if anything happened to the animals, and a park ranger has set up around the forest. For example, in the Vietnam, in the Pong Diet Animal Sanctuary, there are 63 camera traps. They use these camera systems to make sure if anything happens to the animal or the forest, they can show up with their patrol vehicle quickly. Patrol cars. Park ranger usually patrol with a car to keep an eye on the animals at night. Like sometimes they like to patrol at noon, for a year like 365 days for them to work or patrol in the forest. Example number 5. Teamwork. Park ranger use teamwork in the organization to tell information or to tell people how to help save the animals from getting hunted, so they can also join. My third and final line of inquiry is, what is our responsibility to stop illegal hunting? This relates to the key concept of responsibility. What are our obligations? Question ahead. How can we do a protest to stop inhumane hunting? Do you know we can also stop inhumane hunting? Here are 4 ways how. Example number 1. Do a protest. We can protest so the government could also tell the people who don't care about hunting to stop and not make any more painful violence to the animal. Example number 2. Write or sign a petition. We can write to save the animal so the leaders of governments can know what the inhumane hunters are doing, and they can ban inhumane hunting and make the animals a peaceful way to live in the forest. Even the whole 195 countries also have to stop because it's against the law and it has to be banned from hunting animals. Example number 3. Vote. We can vote for government with the laws and politicians, in other words leaders, that help park rangers because both can decide on the animals within the laws and they could have teamwork for 10 years in each country. Maybe also work with the governments in different countries and announce to the people that it will be bans for hunting animals. Example number 4. Donation. People can donate to give it to the park rangers so they can buy every technology or things emergency for the animals like alarms, CCTV, and drones with technology and money so they can take care of the animals and help them survive in the forest easily with no hunting. Up next, my action. Taking action. I wanted to inspire change in our world. I had 2 actions this year. So the first idea was to volunteer for the endangered tigers at the Capital Wildlife. Also, my second idea was to raise fund for the endangered tigers.
Go.
Mowgli,
Atas, di atas, di atas.
nih, good boy.
Stop.
Lepas.
Oh, aduh.
Lepas.
Lepas. Ini nggak lepas.
Go.
The first action is volunteer for Capital Wildlife to help the endangered tigers.
Nih,
As you
good
can
boy.
see here, the video, I fed the tiger
Lepas.
known as helping volunteer.
Lepas.
Lepas.
Now for my second action, I did a fundraise for donations. I promoted my action by making a poster, which you can see here. My family also tell their friends. I also walk around the school to visit classes to tell them about what is happening. I show them a cute tiger toys and make kids so excited to bring money the next day. I collected money in Google Forms and I put a link on my website. I've raised 109,380,000 rupiah for selling tiger toys, and with that money, I'll give it to the capital wildlife. That is over 11,000 Australian dollars. They can use the money to take care of the tigers. And here's some example what they use to take care of the tigers with the money I donated. The owners of the capital wildlife are going to be so happy. Thank you for participating in my action plan. For a full list of my research source, you can see my website. Audience, any question? Thank you for participating in my PYPx research exhibition.